It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Welcome back this morning.
What are you smiling at?
Just happy I have a job.
I love work. I love my job.
I love working here.
I love my job.
I love working.
I love your work.
I have a job to do.
I have a job.
What job is that?
Put on a show.
Put on a great show.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Are you waiting for me to say something?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Still waiting for you to say
Showtime.
News Talk Sports of the Triad WSJS. Welcome to hour number 2 of the big show. I'm Jeffrey Griffin alongside Christian Snyder. It is time for Unleashed. Well, normally during Unleashed, we talk about animals, maybe with a veterinarian or a breeder or a trainer or an animal rescue group. But no. We're flipping directions today. What do you know about bees? What do you know about hornets? Or maybe a whole swarm of flying critters. Oh, and by the way, I practiced all weekend. I'm ready to do this. And at guard, 6 feet tall, from Colorado, number 25, KJ Simpson. Woo! There you go. KJ, good morning. Welcome to the show, my man.
What's going on? Appreciate you for having me.
KJ, brother, it's early, isn't it? I know it is, brother. I know it is. So you are with the Charlotte Hornets, so congratulations. Well done making the big show. It was quite a summer for the Hornets, wasn't it?
Oh, it was definitely. Yep. Very successful. You know what I'm saying? Got the ring over here, not too far away from.
Hey, you got to feel good. I would just hold on, shine it every morning. Of course, for those of you who weren't paying attention, because I know you're out traveling around, going, having family adventures, the Hornets took the Summer League championship. KJ was a huge player for the Swarm last season and a big part of the reason the Hornets brought home the title this summer, now under two-way contract. And KJ, the reason we're chatting, the Hornets are coming to Greensboro this week, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. It is Wednesday, First Horizon Coliseum. Charlotte taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, KJ, we're not picking on the Hornets. It's not a secret. It's been a few years since we found our way into the postseason, but it looks like times could be a-changing in the Queen City. You've got LaMelo Ball back. Let's try to keep him healthy. Brandon Miller this summer, or last spring, I should say, the number 4 pick in the draft, Con Knipple. Is this the year? They've got you. They've added a bunch of veterans this offseason. KJ, is this the year that the Hornets break through and return to the postseason?
It feels like it. I mean, I know I've only been here for a year, but I just feel a difference this offseason and this summer. Like, everybody stayed behind. Everybody was working out, you know what I'm saying? And the guys we picked up, real competitors, real great teammates. And we've just been pushing each other all summer. And it's been great for everybody. Everyone's benefited from it. You've seen people just take these big steps, including myself. So I think we definitely got the group, to go out there and do it. It's a long season. Obviously it's in God's hand for us to stay healthy, which we would love for everybody to do. But yeah, I definitely see it in our favor if everything all works out, because I definitely think we got the talent.
Oh, yeah. And second-year head coach Charles Lee. Now, really, the diversity for the Charlotte offense, you've got so many more options. It is not just LaMelo and company, right? But you got a world of guys that can knock it down from the outside, and you've got veterans inside. It really feels like, should the injury bug stay away, that really you can have a massive turnaround. This could be one of the biggest record flips in recent NBA history, couldn't it?
Yes, most definitely. Definitely. I mean, you said it yourself. We don't just got, 1 or 2 options. There's a bunch of guys out there that could go and get it done on any given night. And I don't think right now we don't care about who gets it done as long as we get it done as a team. So, and under Coach Lee and, everything that he's brought over, trying to change the culture and Hornets DNA, I mean, we love it and we all bought into it.
So, KJ, I'm curious. We hear stories, but I want to hear it from the guy who's actually lived it. They talk about when you go from high school to college, the kids are bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. And then when you make that leap from the college to the NBA, is it kind of that same learning curve that the pace of the game is so much more than you might even imagined that it was?
Yeah, honestly, it is. It's kind of eerie. Obviously, each level is different, but it's kind of a similar, adjustment that you have to make, going from high school to college to NBA. It's just about learning the game of it, the pace of it, how to play with certain people. Obviously, you're playing with the best players in the world, so more shots go in, higher IQ, and it's fun. It's everything you dream of. But at any level, there's always that learning curve that you just got to get adjusted to. And last season, I think I got adjusted to it, pretty well. There was a lot of highs, there was some lows, but each experience had its value. And now I feel like I've learned a lot and it's ready to show my growth.
And you have a passionate fan base. Of course, the Hornets with a long history in the Queen City, and we've been there. We were there for the rise, and of course, everybody loves Muggsy Bogues. I mean, we all grew up just kind of cheering on, and J.R. Reed and some of those early guys. It was so much fun. That was our state, our team. We knew those guys. We cheered against them and for them in college, and then of course the move away, and now back home, and it just feels like the time is right. And KJ, I got to tell you, brother, I'm a big boy. I'm about 6'3", and I've had occasion to be courtside there in Charlotte at the Spectrum. And when you're 6'3" and you're one of the shortest guys in sight, there's some big boys out there playing ball, aren't there?
Yeah, most definitely. Shoot, you look at Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
Some tall people out there.
Just keep looking up. I know you go, all right, he is a lot bigger than I thought he was. So great fan base in Charlotte. You've also had occasion to play at the Fieldhouse in Greensboro at the Coliseum Complex with the Swarm. And what a home court advantage the Swarm has playing at the Fieldhouse. It's packed almost every night, and the people love it, don't they?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's an amazing fan base. Not just with the Hornets, but my time when I've gone down to Greensboro. I mean, it's been nothing but polite. I love the people out there, and they come in. And some of those games are early. Some of them are 11:30 a.m. games, and they pack it up. And you got to respect and love that, and it makes you want to play harder.
So again, KJ, well, good luck on the season. We are looking forward to Wednesday night in Greensboro, First Horizon Coliseum, tip-off at 7 p.m. It is the Charlotte Hornets and the Memphis Grizzlies. KJ, I know y'all are just chomping at the bit. Preseason's fun, and it's important, and you can practice and build the team chemistry, but it has a different feel when these games count, doesn't it?
Oh, most definitely, yeah. Like you said, we've been going at each other this whole time, this whole off season, whole summer, and now we're starting to get acclimated with one another, playing against some other people finally, and other teams. So we're just gonna keep continuing to grow together and learn from each other as best as we can, as fast as we can, as we finish preseason and head up to start the season.
That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, KJ, here's a question I've always wanted to know, and so you can answer this.
Mm-hmm.
Solve the riddle. When we come into the Spectrum Center and we go park, over in the parking deck, and then we were walking into the Spectrum Center, there's a gym right there, street level. Is that where you all practice in the off season? Can people climb up on the wall and sneak a peek in between the blinds?
Yeah, them blinds is down for a reason. Yeah, for sure.
No, I've always wondered, because when you leave, you go, I swear I'm going to come out here and watch them practice, because the blinds, it doesn't shut off everybody, but that's the place. All right, so I won't tell, KJ, that'll just stay between us. I know you all trying to get some work done. But listen, if you want to go see the best players in the world, you got to get to the Spectrum Center, or how about closer to home? Go to the First Horizon Coliseum this Wednesday, 7 p.m. The Memphis Grizzlies are coming to town. KJ Simpson, Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Con Kneppel. I know you Duke-ites. So just go ahead. Wear your Charlotte jersey. Don't wear your Duke jersey. Wear your Charlotte jersey. This is going to be the year when the Hornets return to the postseason, a young and healthy core. Second-year head coach Charles Lee has got all kinds of options. It'll be a fun ride. KJ, you got to come back and talk with us again, please.
So come invite me, man. I'm always on board.
Listen, brother, now next time you're in Greensboro, and I know you're a world-class athlete, you got to stay in shape, and I get it. I do. And I don't want you running extra suicides, but we will take you and get you. You went to school in Colorado, but where is home for you?
Home is L.A. California.
A small, quaint town. Brother, I'm going to tell you what. You need to come have some down-home eating. Next time, I will come get you, and we'll go, and we'll take the tour. We can get you some barbecue. We get you some banana pudding, all that, deep-fried deliciousness. God loves you. And I know you got to be in shape and ready to compete, but I want your belly to be full, too. I think a happy player is a terrific player, don't you?
Oh, most definitely. I could always go for some deep-fried delicious.
That's right. I will call Coach Lee. I'll handle that. You don't worry about that. I'll call him and tell him, just KJ's going to come be with me. I got some big boy friends. We'll all get in the truck. We'll go out together. I know LA is a great town, but listen, no, you're in Heaven's restaurant here in North Carolina. So you just come spend some time with us. We'll get you up and going and ready for the season. KJ Simpson, ready? You wearing number 25, KJ?
Yes, sir.
All right, folks, you got to get your jersey. You need it by Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Memphis and the Hornets, First Horizon Coliseum, will be cheering for you all season long. I can't wait for a playoff update a few months from now, my friend.
Yes, sir. I'm excited just myself, so I can't wait to get to it.
Well, we are proud of you, and good luck. And take care of business with Memphis Wednesday. We're not just beat their brains out, will you? We have no love lost for them, so just go and win big. KJ, thanks for being here. I appreciate the visit, and we'll talk with you soon.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime, my friend. That's KJ Simpson, number 25. He playing guard with the Hornets and maybe coming back under two-way contract and suiting up in some games for the Greensboro Swarm as well. So I told you, a very special edition of Unleashed with bees and hornets and swarms. See what we did there? Surprise! It was all fun and games. That's going to be business Wednesday night, First Horizon Coliseum, 7 p.m., Charlotte and Memphis. All right, it is 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, are you ready for weekend review? What'd you miss? Stick around and be in the know. Next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
At WSJS.com, you might have noticed we're not just any news site. It's true, we've ignored the trend of limiting content to a single topic. Instead, we're bringing you news, talk, sports, and weather all in one place. Listen to us live worldwide or explore your favorite show hosts. Check out the latest concert info, join our contests, and attend live appearances. Plus, dive into our sports teams. Visit us online at WSJS.com. We're your all-in-one source for everything you love.
Greensboro, get ready. The NBA is coming to the 336 for one night only. This isn't your average preseason game. Now is your chance to see stars from the Charlotte Hornets and the Memphis Grizzlies light up the court right here at the First Horizon Coliseum October 15th. The dunks, the speed, the energy, the show. Be part of the moment everyone will be talking about. One night, big-time action. The NBA in the 336. Tickets are going fast. Lock yours in now at Ticketmaster.com before they're gone.
Everyone get wild!
At East Coast Wings and Grill. On Wednesdays, kids 10 and under eat free from 3 p.m. till close. In Kernersville, in Greensboro on New Garden Road, and worldwide at eastcoastwings.com. It's a wing for all.
Hey, you over there.
Who, me?
Yeah. Is your garage door groaning more than your grandpa's old recliner? Maybe now's the time to sneak over to Precision Garage Door. With $250 off new double doors and $150 off singles, your garage makeover just got exciting. Plus, ask about military and senior discounts. Come on, your dream garage is closer than you think. Precision Garage Door in the Triad. Online at PrecisionDoorNC.com.
Got it. PrecisionDoorNC.com.
Public ice skating is happening at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Join them for public skating hours, no school skate days, holiday skating, group skating lessons, and party time skating, because parties on ice are the best. Visit WSFairgrounds.com for more information. Public ice skating is open at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds, your one-stop source for entertainment in Winston-Salem.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at tryethos.com. That's tryethos.com.
That first time seeing my son, I feel like my life did a 180. He really a definition of like why he loves somebody.
Through all of fatherhood's first, never stop being a dad. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning from Jeffrey Griffin on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports to the Triad WSJS. Time for Weekend Review. I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Thanks for being here. Looking at a high today of 75. Overcast in the early going, then giving way to partly sunny skies with strong wind gusts throughout much of the day. Tonight, partly cloudy and a low about 55. Tuesday and Wednesday about the same. Sunshine, plenty of it, mid to upper 70s for our daily highs. If you would like a traveling weather forecast, wherever you may be going, whatever you may be doing, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. We'll find out. We'll get you connected with the gang at the Storm Report. The number to call, 336-777-1600. All right, at the Bay Current Classic, Xander Schauffele goes 19 under to take home $1.3 million from Yokohama Country Club. On the LPGA was the Buick Shanghai. In Shanghai, you might imagine the People's Republic of China. They go to a one-hole playoff, and Gino Titicol wins 24 under in regulation and then goes 1 under on the playoff hole to bring home the 2025 title. From the world of NASCAR, the South Point 400 Las Vegas Motor Speedway. After 267 laps, Denny Hamlin takes the checkered flag. Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell are 2 and 3. Charlotte FC had the weekend off. An international break is in play. Charlotte FC will wrap up the regular season at home this Saturday against number 1 Philadelphia. The WNBA Finals wrapped up over the weekend, and the Las Vegas Aces defeated the Phoenix Mercury to claim the 2025 World Championship. Hockey's in play. Can you believe it? Here we go. Here we go. Right. Get out those sweaters. Carolina improved to 2-0 on the young season with a 4-3 overtime win in Raleigh over the Philadelphia Flyers. What a week in the National Football League. Another London game to tell you about. It was the early one. The Broncos downed the Jets 13-11. How about that Denver defense? They sacked New York 9 times. He was pressured on 50% of his throws. There were 11 hits plus the 9 sacks. Does that tell you anything? There were negative yards. New York had minus 10 passing yards for the game. Now, some of that's on them, but a lot of that is on the Denver defense. And the Jets had a chance. They were trying to pull into field goal range down the stretch and just could not do it. Denver takes the win and a game for the offensively challenged, but I like those games. 13-11. Seattle over Jacksonville, 20-12. Was that a surprise? The Jaguars have been red hot as of late, but nonetheless, here we are. The Ravens and the Rams were knotted at 3 at halftime, as driving a lot of people crazy. It didn't get any better for Baltimore as Los Angeles scores twice in the second half to pull out the 17-3 win. Patriots over the Saints 25-19. The Raiders down the Titans 20-10. Green Bay had no problem with the Bengals 27-17. Colts over the Cards 31-27. Dolphins had the lead. It would not last. Chargers beat Miami. That final 29-27. Steelers, just kind of an easy go of it. Again, flying under the radar, 23-9 over Cleveland. The Buccaneers down the 49ers, 30-19. And in the Sunday night game, the Kansas City Fighting Andy Reids defeated the Detroit Lions 30-17. Yeah, I really think that was a game where it was nothing but Kansas City needed that game more than Detroit did. Detroit's done well. Kansas City has struggled. They've lost 3 one-score games already. Last year, they were a perfect 11-0. They had to have that win, and they made a statement, too. 30-17, KC back in the win column. And the game that a lot of us watched, I did not see that coming. So I was doing stuff, right? So I did not watch the final 3 or 4 minutes. I just got caught up doing other things. I knew that the game was tied and the Cowboys had the ball. So I figured they were going to drive. The Carolina defense had not done much to dissuade Dallas up and down the field. But nonetheless, I was completely wrong. Carolina, I stopped watching and they win. Maybe that's what I should have done the whole season. Carolina gets the stop, goes right down the field, and converts on the last play of regulation. Panthers over them Cowboys. That final 30-27. Who saw that coming? Anybody? I know some of you did. Good for you. You're smarter than me. How about top 25 college football? Number 1, Ohio State. Down to 17th ranked Illinois, 34-16. Boy, Ohio State looks good. Number 2, Miami had the week off. Number 3, Oregon loses to number 7, Indiana. That final 30-20. Number 4, Ole Miss survived Washington State 24-21. And number 5, Texas A&M had really no problem beating Florida 34-17. In the Atlantic Coast Conference, 13th ranked Georgia Tech pounded Virginia Tech 35-20. Number 16, Notre Dame over the Wolfpack 36-7. Pittsburgh upends number 25, Florida State. The Seminoles will likely fall out of the poll this week. That final 34-31. SMU over Stanford 34-10. Wake Forest thrashed Oregon State 39-14, and really they gave up 2 scores late. So that was all Wake all the way. Clemson back to looking like Clemson, 41-10 over BC. App State got the big win over Georgia State, 41-20. Winston-Salem State fell to Shaw, 20-13, and South Carolina State knocks off A&T. That final 22-16. And the head coach at Penn State was fired this weekend after 3 straight losses. Did you hear the price tag on that buyout? Just at $50 million. Can we just have an honest moment here? I would love to be so bad at my job that they pay me $50 million to stay home. I wouldn't feel bad at all. What's your buyout? $50 million. It seems to be the going rate. Absolutely. Count me in. $50 million to not go to work. I realize you wanted to win the game. I do. And I respect that. $50 million to stay home. Woo-wee. All right. Good gracious. Am I supposed to take a break or do I keep going here?
It got about a minute.
All right. Major League Baseball. Game 1 tonight, the National League Championship Series, the Dodgers and the Brew Crew in the American League. Seattle leads that series 1-0. Game 2 will be tonight in Toronto. Your winners list from high school football: East, Reagan, West, Davie County, Lake Norman, Mooresville, Oak Grove, Mount Tabor, North Davidson, Central Davidson, High Point Andrews, Montgomery, Carver, Rockingham, Reedsville, East Surrey, Forbush, Mount Airy, Breathe, East Wilkes, North Wilkes, West Wilkes, Wilkes Central, Climax, Providence Grove, Trinity, Wheatmore, West Davidson, Bishop, McGinnis, South Davidson, and Winston-Salem Prep. Congratulations. Get out and support your favorite local high school football team. And one top story, one more to share with you. A recent poll conducted this weekend finds that just 25% of adults in the United States see our society as civil. Well, that is heartbreaking, isn't it? Come on, we can all do better. Be kind, be compassionate, be tolerant. Have your discourse. Sure, you can disagree, but let's just be polite. Let's be civil. Let's be respectful. You can do it. It is 8:29. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Jim McKinney will be here for Story Time on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.